Hello, folks. It's me, the Syracuse from Moggington, and I'm here. And guess what? Guess what's also here? The timer. The timer is back. Um, I did. I don't ask me how. I have no idea how I managed to get the timer back, but the timer is back, and I'm delighted to. Yeah, let's actually start that timer, cause cause that helps if you actually start the time. But hey, folks, we are now back, ready to do some more Digimon. I would rather be deep asleep, but that's not an option. Well, I guess it is an option, but it's not a good option. I probably shouldn't be asleep. Still, like I said, I'm here. We're gonna work on that whole Crusadermon problem, which, we'll get through this. Why have I been... I've been awake for a few hours now, but my brain's still catching up. Eventually my brain will catch up and I will be smart again. I hope. Why start now, though? Why start now? Oh, there we go. All of my social media things are posted and up and ready, and we're ready to run. I managed to get the timer working again, which, don't ask me how. So yes, hello, Silver Star. It's a pleasure to see you as always. You're always here before I actually start, which is a little creepy, but I assume you just live like in the back of the chat room. Chat up on my phone. There we go. Water in my water thing. Why are you showing me the text in the chat box and then you say connecting? You're connected, you idiot. I don't think my phone knows what's going on. Or maybe my wireless is just really unreliable. I don't know what's up there. Don't actually show up so early so much? Yeah, you do. But you do. You're often the only person around in these previews. So yes, you show up early so much. Hmm. I just want to note that apparently today, while I was busy working on grinding, I maxed out the ABI on a couple of Digimon, which gave me one achievement. And I evolved 30 Digimon to Mega, giving me the top-notch breeder achievement. So if anybody ever asks what I've done with my life, that's it. I'm a top-notch breeder. Good for me. I'm just getting my cheat sheets up on screen so that I don't forget all about them later. There we go. Also, you can see me accidentally mouse over my little head bobble and turn the grid on. Y'all can ignore that, really, but I just thought I'd point it out so you can't ignore it, actually. Because I'm very good at what I do, and what I do is hypocrisy, apparently. I wonder if I'll ever end up playing Hacker's Memory. Like, after we're done with this, after we're finished with Cyber Sleuth. Will I someday end up playing Hacker's Memory? Because, like, I really wonder if anybody will have the patience for that. The patience to see that. Oh well. And the time has ticked. There we go. I've turned off my phone alarm. The time has ticked around to start playing some Digimon. So let's start playing some Digimon. Doesn't really get going until you farmed up 16 200% platinum poops. I will not be doing that. I will not be doing that. Alright. Back down to a quiet tone of voice. Yep, I'm on chapter 16, not 17, it turns out. And let's take a quick look. We've got New Face Slayer Dramon, who, frankly, looks like a manga protagonist. Like, if you were going to draw a manga about, like, I don't know, Guts Berserk, but he was a dragon, this is the guy you would draw. The game audio is sounding pretty hot over me. I haven't touched anything since last time. Alright. I've turned up my voice a little bit. How is that? As long as I'm making adjustments. There we go. That sounds a bit better. Alright. Well, that threw off my... We've also got Grand Drachmon, who is a kind of three-headed centaur demon, I think? It's hard to know what exactly this guy's deal is, but he looks cool, so, you know, we'll go with that. And we got Armageddon, who is a black beast of hell. I'm also bringing Ulforce Vidramon and Dianamon, just in case we need them. I've tucked the other fellows I was leveling away in the PC, because I want to make some progress today, and I don't want to be clicking through level up screens every 3 minutes. Forever. So what are we doing? Perhaps you should get back to your real job. Alright, I'd love to. What is my real job? Case none. Maybe I have a case in the detective agency. Let's check on that. Not going to affect Examon for a while. Go be productive, take on some cases. Apparently there's a Nakano bulletin board. Interesting. Well, I don't see any undone cases on this board. So there's a Nakano bulletin board somewhere? I don't know where that would be. Oh. Well, that explains that. This bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster's shadow inside Nakano Broadway. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? That detective agency's got to be behind this. I'll just pretend I didn't read that last part. You know, it doesn't come up often, but I love what little personality we do get to express. Our character is weird, and I appreciate that. Hey, we've got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another day of hard... Hold on, what's this about the bulletin board? The people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder. Alright. Sounds like residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they're letting out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say? Alright, let's hit the agency and take on some cases. Okay. Ah, there is a new case. This is a case from the Broadway management. There are strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. Oh, it's the Supernatural Research Club. Or whatever they're called. Hi. Hey there, May. You're early today. Of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush on over? May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Wonderful translation as always. Sorry, Detective, she's just a little worked up. That's made for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I love that Lily shows up in, like, cat ears and a maid suit at all times. As far as I'm concerned, this is just how she lives. And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirosaki experiment earlier as well. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the occult club. Takes guts to stick around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. She's on fire! NBA Jam Digimon Edition. God, I'd play that. Does anyone remember the DS game, like Mario Hoops 3-on-3, which guest starred a bunch of Final Fantasy characters for no apparent reason? So you could have, like, Black Mage dunk on Luigi. I think about that a lot for some reason. I don't know why. Yep, I owe it to you all now that I know there really are strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Hello, Penguin. You're only a little bit late. We're just taking another case from the Occult Research Club. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all out here when you're so busy as it is. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. Mario and Rabbids X-Con. Yeah, that game exists. I'll probably never play it because, I don't know if I ever want to play another Nintendo game on my stream. But, That's our job as the Internet Occult Research Club. Of course I say that, but I forget that I have a Famicom Detective Club on the side. Even so, kind of fuck Nintendo. Oh well. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that. Isn't it obvious? Nakano is leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here. Exactly. Couldn't have put it better myself, Candy. That's just what I'd hoped for out of the Vice President. Aw, May. Ugh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and eyes in the lobby. On the first floor lobby, for starters. Okay, I need some important clarification. Are you talking about the mural's mouth and eyes? Or the customers? One of those things is cool, the other one is creepy. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn to bones overnight. We have a pool? Rumor also has it that late at night there are people clad in white, flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabbat. I'm missing out on all the cool shit. And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All of those things remain unsolved, so, naturally... Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. What, you did? You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm gonna look around. That's all long in the past. I really wish we'd gotten some views on that, actually, but... Aww. By the long face, I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time, how about I give you guys my file with all the so-called supernatural cases I've worked on? Oh, then of course we'll do it. Tell us more. So, Spirit, I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. You guys may have noticed we've been talking about this case for the last 5 minutes, and, we don't actually know what the case is yet. That's just how it goes in this game, you know? As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying Nakano is no exception. The reports and complaints I've been getting from the tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, so they've asked me to solve some. Even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going around here that I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility. The case of Kyoko's missing booth. I don't think Kyoko has ever drunk anything that isn't horrifying coffee in her life. Like, that's what was in her baby bottle as a kid. Was like miso coffee. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. First, I want to figure out what's behind 3-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then I want you to look into the Katakata, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 a.m. And last, but certainly not least, see what you can find out about Master Tip-Tap, a spirit. Master Tip-Tap? That sounds like a cutesy sidekick. You are killing time at a train station. Well, stop killing the time. What has the time ever done to you? You should waste time instead. Wait, no, that's just as bad. Ooh, all those sound great. This is going to be lots of fun to work on. I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? Will you go for it? Okay, this is exciting. Can't wait to get started. We're heading to K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. Hey, wait up. Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. I feel sorry for Lily. She has that basket on her sprite sheet, and she's never allowed to put it down. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them, too. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant kind of zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Paprika's body. Control over data is slipping. Really, Paprika seems to have even forgotten what's happened there. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, might as well start on the 1st floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right. Since the reports of 3-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there. Alright then, let's get to work. Developed a multi-recovery, that's great. First off, I want to drop back by at the detective agency. And I'm not allowed to. Cool. Alright, let's start in on talking to folks. It turns out there's an epilogue of sort to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things didn't go entirely to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. As it turned out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming about here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. I'm missing vital context to this story. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Who is Anita? I think Manaka and Kenji make for a cute pair, but don't tell them I said that. You contributed. Thank you. The kind on Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. I don't think you should go that way. I just get a weird feeling from that direction. Oh, I'm not allowed to go that way because I haven't talked to the other member of the team. I figured out a little of Three-Legged Matthew's backstory, so get this. 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Okay, this story gets a lot less creepy when you find out that it's about dolls. Originally, he was described as being her fiancé, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was regulated to the ex-boyfriend position. This story's a lot less creepy now that I know that it's about dolls. Walking ghost doll, I'm fine with ghost dolls. I thought it was a guy. Like, I thought this was like Edda from Final Fantasy XIV. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright then, on to the second floor. Now to turn our attention to Kata Kata. Time's wasting, off we go. Kata Kata, do 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 do. Honey, honey. Manaka's such a fraidy cat, but she still loves it when Kenji talks about occult stories all passionately and stuff. I want to know what Cyber Jam is. I want to eat a big spoonful of Cyber Jam. I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour would have any hope of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. Oh, is this like that Sonic EXE thing? Hope Cyber Jam isn't like Aspic. No, Aspic is Meat Jam. Cyber Jam would be Cyber. The name Teke Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So where does Kata Kata come from? Well, you do this martial arts movements and they're called a kata. From what I can tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Teke Teke legend. I keep talking to people in the wrong order. Why is there a right order? Teke Teke is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. I'm just imagining, like, her arms windmilling at Looney Tunes speed. Kata Kata is therefore an altered form that Teke Teke came to adopt after many years. With roller skates? I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Nothing to report here either. Let's make our way up to the 3rd floor. Apparently we're just gonna hang out and make creepy stories. What'll we run to up here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. Heh. I hate when people write heh like that. It's supposed to be he, not heh. This is a whole lot of literally nothing. It is. This feels like the most fillery of filler arcs. You seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Manaka, how are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you progressed? Tell me! What better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night? Yeah, it's 3 a.m. in the haunted mall. It's time for love. If you happen to meet Kata Kata, she'll ask, need your legs? And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. Yo! So if we get her and three-legged Matthew together, she'll steal his leg and hop away, and then he'll have two legs, and he won't be an urban legend anymore. What's the right response? It's I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. Oh, hey, I think I figured out why she's called Kata Kata. Kata Kata originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido, so maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. Thank you, Japan. Why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up on the fourth floor. Let's head for the elevator. Alright, come to us, O Reaper Elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 a.m. now. Why isn't anything showing up? I called to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. You right before the end of it, I would guess. Is that too much to ask? May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K Cafe? Yes, what this situation needs is caffeine. When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. You mean all that shipping? We can't! There's still Katsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here, I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside Gay Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Nothing! Ah, cheer up. Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? I just want to see Matthew, Kata Kata, the Reaper Elevator, and Master Tip Tap. It's okay, May, really. I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? Eep. What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko. She's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. That sound just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? It must have. It's the Reaper Elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Tap, tap, tap. Oh my god, that sound. Is that Master Tip Tap? But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... Yeah! Congratulations, kids. You just killed an old man. Wait, was that somebody's voice? Meanwhile, here a fire truck is going by, so... What's going on? What are you kids doing in here? We could ask the same question. Why are you here so late? Late? Missy, it's morning already. I always come in here to relax around this time. Oh my... Yeah, the fire trucks are just blasting past today. Yesterday when I was trying to get some sleep, that's what it sounds like. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but, it's not even 4 yet. Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up real early, too. Well, I get it now. That's why the K-Cafe owner had this place unlocked. It's so this guy can use it. Hey, Paprika, what's wrong? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg? No. No, it is not. I mean, if you're a saint, yes. What are you blathering about now? Those dentures, are they making that chattering sound because they're misaligned? We also came from that elevator, which would make you the Reaper? Who are you calling a Reaper? And the tapping sound must have come from... No, you mean to tell me this old guy is the one behind all of the local urban legends here? You have to be kidding. Oh. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. So it looks like you guys came through and solved all of the mysteries. Couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. What's so good about it? It was all just because that old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here, who could have ever seen any of this coming? You know, I was prepared to believe in the cursed dolls. Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in the pitch dark? Did you hear things in the deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imagination but key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kind of get it, but I don't at the same time. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deep. The game music is... I've turned my volume back up to maximum. Because apparently, whenever I set the game music down, it's too loud. Whenever I set myself up, it's too loud. So I'm just gonna be too loud all the time, forever. I really don't know how to solve that problem, honestly. It's been confusing me deeply. There is no audio setting that works. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion you guys have, it's given you some things to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as your reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts and our boundless passion and imagination. Incidentally, am I still being drowned out even at, like, top volume? Don't apologize, just tell me if I'm loud enough. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Well, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, I won't worry about... Oh no, we'll still gladly take them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, May? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on? Oh, do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Minaka? Well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, I'll go ahead and read them by myself. Oh no, don't give me like it sounds okay. Am I too loud, or is this too quiet, or is the music too loud, or what? Man, and here I was thinking I was acting cool for once, too. Ah, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get you down. Try harder next time. I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. Looks like it's just the two of us again, Paprika. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can report back to the other tenants. Those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Those occult club kids are something, though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right? What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the... Nico. Alright, so, I'm also going to... turn everything down again. It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another. But I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon. I haven't seen Pete in a while. I doubt he's left Nakano Broadway, but something's been troubling him. Go find him. Really? Is that another case? No. Alright, go find Pete. He's probably upstairs, isn't he? Like, further upstairs. Cafe? No? Alright. Let's just sell our medals to this guy, because we happen to have some. Hold off. I have no idea where this cat is. And I don't know if anybody will tell me. He's gotta be around here somewhere, though. Aha! Oh, it's you, huh? Do you know what I am? Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing. What happened? What? Pete disappeared in front of you? Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's cause for concern. It could be related to what you've just witnessed. I guess I probably had to use the... Nope, here's the stairs. I had to find the stairs. New case added, way over here. Ghost Cat Building. A 4-star difficulty case, which may make it kind of difficult to deal with our new level 1s, but oh well. I have been looking for so long. My Miko, my poor cat. Please find Miko. This case comes in from Old Man Mizushima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the Occult Club members. It well and truly is a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this one. Mizushima said he'd be waiting for you at K Cafe, although he didn't actually state when. Wouldn't hurt to go on ahead and check things out at the cafe, so go do that. And now I just hope everybody can hear the game. It's going to be a perpetual struggle. Forever. Well, that seems bad. It feels like it stopped. I wonder if it was an earthquake. An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. You can? Good. Welcome. Grab a drink, have a seat, and stay as long as you like. So Old Man Mizushima's not in right now. Alright. You originally met him there early in the morning, right? Might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up. The next day, early morning. Nakano Broadway, 3 a.m. There he is. Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting, you know. You stopped by yesterday afternoon but couldn't find me? You must just have had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's let bygones be bygones and start searching now. My Miko, you see, he's inside this wall here. Are you at K Cafe right now? I'm picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations from the 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through there. My money's on that old time capsule being the cause of them. What's that, an earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing the intense digital wave. I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Don't wake me up from this. It's Miko. No, I'm Pete. Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me. I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not... Paprika, please. Leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are. I'm sorry, Miko. I'm sorry. Did I finally get through to you again? The vibrations have stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As I suspected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out of there from the old intranet lines that computer is hooked up to. So much so, they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. Rika, I need you to go inside that vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. Is Pete the ghost of this dude Dead's cat? Almost certainly. I'm counting on you. Let's jack in. I'm sorry, connect jump. Please let me be. Don't wake me from this dream. What's going on with Pete? Only one way to find out. By ignoring all of his wishes. As I mentioned before, we now have Slayer Dramon, who looks like what if Guts Berserk was a dragon. We've got Grand Dracmon, who is like an awesome centaur dude. Possibly a lady, I'm not sure. And we have Armageddon, who is a bad idea. We've also got a couple of level 99s, just in case we need them. But you know, let's actually put Armageddon in our party for now. Could use the levels. Ultima weapon and a nightmare? Yeah. Nothing here. As usual, we'll check every branch of the dungeon because we can. That's a teddy bear. Are, are we the bad guys? Does my horrifying abomination know instant death? Maybe? I definitely need to change the skills on Grand Drachmon. Oops. Destruction, yes. 10% chance of instantly killing target. So, yeah. I kinda need to change the skills up on Grand Drachmon there. Just a moment, please. Like, Hydro, Water 2, that's... Yeah, let's go ahead and, ooh, character reversal, that seems nice. Fire, and Meteor Fall sounds fine. Okay. I have a lot of, darkness attacks on these guys. Let's keep Aura. That's a heal. Heaven's Thunder. You got good enough magic stats to pull that off. Crescent Leaf. Underfall. And a stun, just to be optimistic. Ice Archery 3 is fine. Ocean Wave 3. Mirror Reflection. Grand Rock. Holy Light. All-Force Vidramon. Can't Wind Claw. Comet Hammer, that sounds good. Napalm. And, Slayerdramon seems pretty much fine, although I would kind of like Awesome Quick 2 in here. Okay, apologies for that. Just needed to, arrange and adjust. Wind Guard Deluxe. Nice. Yeah. Not really very strong against this particular type of enemy, but it's okay. Even if Armageddon can't terrorize a teddy bear. Or I'm sorry, Grand Drachmon. What's this? Heavy Strike 3. Oh yeah, that's fine. Hell Crusher. You know, of course. Right after I adjust all of my skills, I get new skills. I'll adjust them again later. Sometimes playing RPGs is a little frustrating. Oh no, there's two bears. That's a hell of a buff. Black Rain. All targets. Not bad. And a little bit of damage to all foes. This should do it. No, it doesn't. It feels a little embarrassing to get clowned on by a teddy bear. Like, it's just a bit embarrassing. I have no idea if I'm headed towards the exit. Yeah, I am. Oh well. What about getting teddied by a clown? I've never been. I wouldn't know. Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? No response. Let's find Pete. Forget Pete, let's find treasure. There we go, character reversal. Well, Armageddon is uniquely qualified to handle angels. Slayermon is barely getting a turn in. The world-destroying apocalypse monsters. I did mention that I wanted to, like, field some of the really evil-looking dudes, you know? Still waiting for Lilithmon? You will probably, unfortunately, have to keep waiting. Like, I don't know how to make a Lilithmon anymore, and, like, I don't think I have the right tools. Nakano Broadway Construction, Part 1. Construction plans for Nakano Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground or water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to any and all work within the area. A large lake formed, and the site was left alone for a long time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared en masse, attracting fishermen. Records also indicate people bathed there in large numbers, and that a child at one point drowned in the lake. Today, something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came for me. But these two detectives eventually showed up. Kyoko and Paprika. Paprika asked me who I was, but I said I didn't know. So Kyoko gave me a name. She decided to call me Pete because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete. That's my name. Made me so happy to have one. Names really are special things to have. Pop quiz, math question, I don't care. Anyway, maybe I will try to make a Lilithmon. I've been working on it. You can tell, though, that I've been working hard on some of these Digimon. Because ABI 83, ABI 162, ABI 153. I've been working hard on getting them the bonus stats they deserve. And one Digimon of mine who must be in the PC at this point finally has an ABI of 200. And I'm pondering what, if anything, to do with that. I think it would be hard work for me to make a high ABI Lilithmon. I don't know if it would be impossible. I think I could manage it. I just have to put a lot more work in. There's nothing here. I have to leave. That's a lot more than 80? Yeah. Some of them, however, are still down in the, yeah, like down in the 40s. So, like I said, it's an ongoing process. Right now it is apparently the All Armageddon show. All Armageddon all the time. I could take some of my level 99s down. And build them back up. Nakano Broadway Construction, Part 2. No blueprints exist for NB. 1961 saw the Japanese government commence its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country, with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shuto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point the attention turned back towards NB. Idle laborers and resources were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building began and commenced in earnest. It's interesting to me that we have economic development here in this game about Digimon. Hello, Madsbro Gaming, who are raiding with 2 raiders. Thank you for choosing to raid me. I will immediately make you regret it. It's likely there wasn't time to even think of preparing proper blueprints for NB at that stage. Hello. Pleasure to have you here. Yoshido really likes this girl named Fuyume Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's 1 in a million among idols. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing and I can't dance. But what I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yoshido's lap. I love doing that. I also just love hearing Yoshido talk to me so happily. So to catch you up, we are currently in a computer system, looking for someone's dead pet cat, and exploring the intricacies of the Nakano Broadway shopping mall in Japan. And also beating the heck out of Digimon with our creepy apocalypse monsters. Also terribly important. Walk rack level 4. I can do that. Yeah, you see occasionally these angels pop up, and we just kind of obliterate them for the most part. Using our giant, terrifying apocalypse cockroach. Yeah, those 3 Digimon are extremely menacing, yes. We've also got, Doom Train. And, you know, Dianamon and All-Force Vidramon, but there are level 99 chaperones in case anything big happens. Nakano Broadway Construction, Part 3. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded, 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors as well as 10 floors above ground. Well, there are 10 floors of this and we're only allowed up to the 4th floor. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. But enough about the mall in Tokyo, here's the Nakano Broadway. However, this came at a cost to some aspects of NB's integrity. The escalator, for example, only connects the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the ensuing years. Such quirks are a direct result of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception. Yoshido told me that he and his son have been to a World's Fair once. He said the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so long it made them tired, but he said his son still had a good time. People also call Yoshito Chief Mizushima. His full name is Yoshito Mizushima. Yoshito is a big, important man in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad they got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with Yoshito too, but he and I are always together in the computer room. So that's okay. I'm content. Interesting, I'm not sure what exactly that portends. I have no idea where I'm going now. This way? Is Pete his dead brother? That is chilling. That is a chilling idea. It's entirely possible he is. Thank you very much for that. He's a dead something. We're going to find that out, I'm sure. Thank you, giant cockroach. You're humble and lovable. Here's another log. Part 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners, who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. BW was an exception to that rule. I'm gonna guess BW is Broadway, even though they never said that. From the very start, shop and residential spaces alike were sold piecemeal. People who bought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they pleased. Because of this, soon after NB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Even in those early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp at that stage. I love this idea of a completely ramshackle building that just anybody can do anything with. Yoshito always has me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yoshito. Yoshito always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name, but Yoshito gave it to me, so I love it. Given that, I kind of hope it's... I have no idea if this is, like, his cat or his little brother. I'm sort of hoping it's the cat, given the whole, like, sit and pet thing. Otherwise, it would be very, very weird. Of course, now I have to actually find Pete/Miko. who is here somewhere. His little brother wasn't... I don't think his little brother was a cat. Like, I'm not prepared to bet on it. If people can be cats, then what's to stop them? Why isn't this entire planet full of cats? If people could be cats on this world, everybody would be a cat. There'd be no humans left. Wait, is that what's up with Lily? Is she in the process of transitioning? That would make sense. Oh no. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 5. The basement of Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer with an inch walls. It had been brought into the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who evaded arrest, shielded from the prying eyes of MacArthur's GHQ. Please fill out your acronyms the first time you use them. Please? Like Guerrilla Headquarters? Grand Headquarters? I don't know what that means. A vacuum tube computer's purpose in those days remained a mystery. It's possible it could have been utilized for things such as mathematical computations or code breaking, but such speculation is unconfirmed. Yeah, what do you do with a computer? Science doesn't know. As time went on, there was eventually nobody left to carry on the original purpose set forth for the terminal. At that point, the computer was apparently buried inside a wall somewhere. It's dark in here. All dark. I can't see a thing. I'm okay being in the dark. I'm not scared of it or anything, but it's never been this dark before. Yoshido's not here. I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yoshido, where are you? Yoshido. Please sit me on your lap and pet my head again. Yoshido. That's terribly depressing. Now you know. Now you know who I really am. I'm... So it's begun. Though I have to say this is a bit more than I bargained for. This keeps up, the building's going to collapse for sure. Who am I? Somebody, anybody. Tell me. GHQ was used to refer to the Supreme Commander for the Allied Powers, General MacArthur. Alright, that makes sense. Criminals hiding from the occupying forces. That makes sense. Alright, who am I? Yeah, that's right. My name is Miko. Yoshido is my friend, Pete is your friend. Yoshido's calling out for me. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. Yoshido. Looks like the tremors have stopped. Just in the nick of time, too. That's my assistant for you. You've done well. Now I don't have to worry about my broken coffee cups. Miko, it's really you. Yoshido, I'm so sorry. You've been waiting for me for so long. I'm the one who should be apologizing here, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone this whole time. I'm so sorry, my friend. No, it's okay, really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go. Ah, Miko. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd have never lived to see Miko with my own eyes again. I should probably explain. You see, back when the vacuum tube computer room was still around, I lived here in this building, away from my family. That computer room was where I used to work. The only family I had with me that whole time was Miko here. I talked with Miko about everything there, my memories of my family, Yume, Yuki, Anything to help keep my loneliness at bay in there. He would join me in the computer room, and we spent many, many hours together over the years. Eventually, they closed down the room and sealed the whole thing off with a thick wall, like it was never there to begin with. It was around that time I lost Miko, too. I couldn't find him wherever I looked. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up, and came back here who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up, and over time nearly forgot about him. For I knew it had been decades since we'd last been together. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we can go back to living together again. I'll never ever forget this day. I see. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was, but you really did a good job. Does that mean there's a dead cat in the wall? You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Definitely don't ask about it. It's all gonna be okay. So our Pete was actually a cat named Miko, sealed deep inside a wall along with that old vacuum tube computer from the American occupation days. And somehow, using the building's intranet, or the power of its ley line, he merged with the computer and became a Digimon. That old cat's had a hell of a life, wouldn't you agree, Paprika? We can't say for sure what the actual assimilation process entailed, but at this point we know better than a doubt it happened. It's amazing just how much and yet how little the digital and real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I imagine the reason Pete showed up again after all these years is because of the digital wave anomalies we've seen. But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little. You mentioned that towards the end, old man Mizushima said, "Now we can go back to living together again," right? What do you think he meant by that? Not only that, but in the case you solved earlier, where he was the one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume, for the sake of argument, that he somehow had access to an entrance that let him come and go at the timing he did. If he'd physically been getting into the building so much that way that he was being reported, you'd think something would have gone differently. Got any theories you'd like to propose? Yoshito Mizushima. If we looked into his backstory, we might be able to find out our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more? Please leave us be. Don't go looking for us. Ah, that's understandable. Then it's probably best we do indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Or sleeping cats. Alternately, we could let the Occult Club kids know about this. I bet they'd have a real field day going after it. I mean, they came face to face with a real... You know what? No. Let's keep it to ourselves. Not all mysteries in this world need to be solved. Nakano Broadway brings many things together. The spirit world and the world of the living, the normal and the surreal. And now the physical and the digital. Truly, nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home. I'm just gonna reply to this and mark this case complete. Well, looks like it's just you and me again here. The couches look so empty without Pete around. We better get more clients to keep them warm. Hey, I got a memory up. We got paid by a ghost. We got ghost money. I'm gonna pour myself some water here. But yeah, he's a Ghost Assassin Idol fan. I suppose. Go be productive, take on some cases. I don't have any cases to take on. Oh. Hey. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. I have a message for you. Come to Odaiba. Pseudo said the weakened Examon will be heading back there. It's your chance to defeat Examon. Help Pseudo. Listen up, though. Come alone. Don't tell Kyoko or anyone else. Just you. See you later. So I'm just gonna tell Kyoko about this. You hate having to stand by and wait. Aren't people always waiting for something? Not that I'm any different. Alright, well, if we're gonna go fight Examon, let's, put on a cool-looking shirt. This is a trap. This could be a trap. He might have his own plans. Is there anything that we can do with Digivolution? No, I would need a Breakmon. Everybody here is at the top of their game. I could be leveling other Digimon, of course. But, I'm kind of keeping things clear. Like, I'm keeping our party mostly clean. For right now. Well, let's go rematch Examon. Out in Odaiba. Odaiba's still on fire. You would think somebody would put that out. But apparently not. Also, Odaiba is still full of Metal Greymon and Metal Tyrannomon. Oh, he's got breath missiles. That's cool. But yeah, these are some very ominous looking Mons, and I kind of love that. I picked the creepiest Mons I could find. Except that there is one called Creepymon. And I did not take Creepymon. Maybe I should have taken Creepymon. Breath missile? Yeah, the Diana A and the Aphrodite A from Messenger Z have breath missiles. I'm always happy when, Sayaka, the pilot of the Aphrodite or the Diana. I don't think she's the pilot of the Diana. That's someone else. Well, never mind, anyway. I'm always happy when, Sayaka or the Aphrodites or whatever have something cool to do in Super Robot Wars. Because that's so rare. Nuclear laser. God bless you. And your stupid, stupid attacks. I want a nuclear laser. I wish my lasers were nuclear. Shin Godzilla, maybe? Oh, full team Link. Big heals. Fire the cannon. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to battle Examon without too much trouble. I think he's a virus type. Let me just drop a save, because Examon's a big boy. We could get popped here, and that would suck. Ah, here you are. I've been waiting. I'll take care of that big thing first. It'd be messy if your bud started showing up. Yes, Pseudo told me all about it. You softened up Examon, right? Way to go, Cyber Sleuth, yeah? Okay, this one. This is the one you're worried about. Pretty convenient being able to devour anything. Eaters, Digimon, even human beings, really. I want to eat and eat and eat, and I can't stop. I can't help it, it's like I'm always starving. The more I eat, the more power I gain, but at the same time I'm able to feel less and less. Strange thing is that it's not as bad as I might have thought, for whatever that's worth. Does that repulse you? I suppose it would have to. What's that? What's the point of getting this powerful? It's not like I want to do something terrible. There was something I had forgotten to do for so long, and I finally remembered what it was. So I'm going to finish it, and to do that, I need power. More, and more. Because I remembered, I have nowhere to hide and all my escape routes are cut off. So I'm moving forward. No matter what happens, I won't try to run or hide anymore. Who cares about all of that? You're right, let's just leave that for now. The real matter at hand is this huge thing. Okay, I'm going to start. I deliberately picked up Slayermon because he had a piercing attack. Examon, meanwhile, seems kind of exhausted. Hold on, there's a motorcycle going by outside now, and I want to wait for... Okay. Miss. Alright, fair. Hey, can I just insta-kill this? No, blocked. Oh, but of course, he's the wrong attribute. Inspect Handler. Miss. Thanks, Arata, you're so helpful. Yeah, alright, I think what I should do is bug him so that his kites are reversed. That way Slayerdramon will be able to hurt him much more. There we go. Bug. His types are reversed. Now this should really hurt. Oh yeah. Self-healing through damage. A little bit, not much. Arata, please do something that helps. Thank you. You guys remember how I kept talking about how having piercing attacks makes these boss fights a lot easier? Having piercing attacks makes these boss fights a lot easier. Decrease Defense and inflicts confusion. Blocked. Yeah, that figures. Ambrose of Demi- Oh, that sounds... Oh, that's bad. He has Excalibur! Yeah. There we go. And Examon is down. Which is a shame, because he's the biggest, coolest looking boss fight in the game, in my opinion. This one's really too big for me. I'm never going to be able to eat it all. What's that? Something you want to say? I know what you want to say anyway. I mean, it's been on my mind too, the thought that Pseudo could be using me. I'm sick and tired of thinking about all that. Let the clever ones sort out the hard stuff. After all, I'm still just a kid. I haven't grown or changed a bit since 8 years ago. Still just a boy. So I should act like one, right? Do what the wise adults tell me, be good. That way I get the power I want. It's simple, give and take. That's what I'm talking about. I've disappointed you, haven't I? We got along so well up until now. But look, I'm changing. I'm no longer the person I once was. Aw, man, he's become that asshole from Prototype. Well done. But to think you managed to take out a rampaging dragon, even after it had been weakened. It ended up turning out just as I expected. I'm one smart cookie. Examon's activities may have halted, but Magnamon and the others are still monitoring it. There should be no cause for concern, but they're still keeping an eye on it just in case. Alex Mercer, yes, thank you. This completes the bond between you and Digimon. Not only have you successfully courted the Royal Knights to our cause, well now, that may have happened off-screen. You've gotten past their mistraced trust and their delusions. Be proud of who you are. Yes, what is it? You're concerned about Arata Sanada? Actually, I suppose given how you think, you find the prospect exciting. His skills don't rival that of the Royal Knights, but he's approaching that level abnormally quickly. Someday, those powers of his might make him... No, he is perhaps already a threat to us. But I shall leave him to you. Perhaps use your usual crouching lunge attack. Surely that will be the best strategy to employ. Excuse me. Hello, Paprika? I know where Miss Rie... No. I mean, I know where Crusadermon is. I got help from the Kamashiro engineers and analyzed all of Tokyo's digital waves. Traces of the method used to control the digital waves are found in the Akihabara data shift. Following those traces back led to us picking up a signal that matches Crusadermon's. So please, come to Akihabara. I beg you, I'll be waiting there. Looks like we're about to reach the climax of this case. The only remaining Royal Knights who oppose us are Leopardmon and Crusadermon. Finding where one of them lurks is a big step. Make haste for Akihabara. Chapter 17, Recollection. There are 20 chapters in this game. So we are steadily approaching the end. Farm 2 training command complete. I'll take care of that. Keep the training rolling. And we get a memory chip. Boost us up a little more. We could take a couple of Digimon with us. I forget what I was training some of these for. It's fine, don't worry about it. Right, Akihabara. Oh wait, shall we check and see if there are any new cases? Come to think of it. I kinda wanna see if there are any cases that we've missed. I sort of doubt it, but... Oh, there are. Desperately seeking a babysitter? And Dr. Datamon's medicine trial. Memory up. Red Vegemon medal. That seems rare. Alright, let's go babysit. Instead of solving the case and fighting Crusader Mon. I do not see our client. Anyway, there's always time for side quests. If there is ever not time for side quests, time must be made for side quests. Fight. Yeah, I do not need this. Mach Rush 3. That does sound nice. Let's drop Mach Rush 2. Aha! He's up a floor. I have no idea how to get there. Alright, let's hop off here and see if either of these lead there. Yes. Good. Ah, you! You're the one from the detective agency, alright? You're the one they sent as a babysitter? Alright then, get over here. Suppose I should have said, I'm the one you're babysitting. There's another Digimon that always takes care of me, but he's out today. Today you're gonna do it instead, so let's play. Let's play with blocks. Let's play... Hey kids, you like Minecraft? Play blocks. Don't we need to get Toy Agumon for that? What? We can play blocks without Toy Agumon? That's what it is? You mean, play blocks doesn't just mean when I scare Toy Agumon and watch him drop his blocks everywhere and laugh at him? Nah, if that's what it is, we should play something else. How about I fight your Digimon? Yeah, how about you fight my Digimon? Slap in All-Force Vidramon. Chance of instant death. Blocked. But it was worth a try. consider this baby fat. Damn, I lost. I can't move a muscle. I hate losing, but that sure was fun. Okay, I'll take a short break, and then it's on to round 2. Impmon? That voice. Cyberdramon? This is the Digimon that takes care of me. Hey, jerk, what are you doing? No, we were just playing. Shut up, Impmon. I was talking to this jerk here. So you waited until I wasn't home to try to take Impmon away? That's right, Cyberdramon. This guy was trying to kidnap me. There's no way I'm gonna let you do that. Is Impmon just canonically a little shit? Is that, like, his entire thing? Because Impmon feels like he's just canonically a little shit. In the name of the moon, I'll punish you. And in the name of this big sword here, too. I don't really have any light powers, so... Here I do. Drop a train on him. Stay away! Don't touch Impmon. You didn't come here to kidnap Impmon. You're his babysitter? What do you mean? So Impmon hired you? Got you, Cyberdramon. Did you really think he was trying to kidnap me? He? Oh, right, the misgendering thing. Ouch! You were the one lying to me. Sorry, it just started to go that way and I thought it was funny. Sorry. Ugh, see how you've messed everything up by kidding around? I'm really sorry about the misunderstanding. Cyberdramon is apologizing. Ouch. And you're gonna apologize too. Sorry. But I hired this person so you could have a rest. You're always taking care of me and it's gotta be exhausting. So I thought you should take a break every once in a while. Impmon. Ow, why do you keep hitting me? Don't you think it's a bit rude to refer to someone who came here just for you as this person? Oh yeah, sorry. Thank you for coming to play with Impmon. I will take over from here. But I wanted to play some more. Okay, let's play again sometime. Yeah, I have the feeling that Impmon is just a little shit 24/7. That's what it comes off as. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there has not been peace with these, like, sirens outside for the last half hour at least, and it's starting to really unnerve me. It was like this all day yesterday too, and I have no idea why. Is this a popular weekend for setting yourself on fire? I just don't know. Dianamon kind of looks like one of the Ronin warriors. I mean, you know, if the Ronin warriors allowed girls on their team. Huh? Yes, I'm a sleuth. I guess I don't really need Dianamon in the party right now, though. We can swap you back out for Grand Dracmon and... Well, I think we're good. Alright, well, that seemed like a successful... case to me. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and do the medical trial, because... Well, because I want the memory, mostly. Eventually, I'm just gonna want to bring along, like, every level 99 I have. Hi, thank you for coming here, Detective. I'm Datamon. People usually call me Dr. Datamon, though. Huh? You knew that? Sorry, I just can't stop saying it. So as you know, the reason I've asked you here, Detective, is to help me experiment with my new medicine. And here it is. Virus Data Vaccine Free. This, of course, is still in the testing phase, but it is almost complete. I'll take it. Ah! Yo, what? Don't you see this label on here that says virus-type medicine? This is a sample medication for Digimon. Please stop joking around. I haven't had a shock like that for quite some time. Please get 4 Digimon in this digital space to take the medicine. We'll need to get their cooperation before they take the trial medication. Give each of them the appropriate medication. Virus medicine for the virus Digimon, data for the data. I give you full bottles of each type of medicine, but they only need a small dose. Please watch their reactions and report back. Remember, if you give a Digimon the wrong medicine, there may be serious side effects, so be careful. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. Unless they want me to, know what they are innately, in which case I'm going immediately to Game Facts. Cause I don't know what you are. Megadramon seems to be eyeing the medicine bottle. Yeah. Yeah, what is a Megadramon? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. This is our virus type. Hand it over, virus medicine. Megadramon is raising his voice in glee and his eyes are shining. I'm not sure that's what's happening here. Okay. We got that correct. Damage to all foes. That was truly an awesome quake. Thunderfall 3. We'll get rid of Thunderfall 2 then. Nothing down here. Man, it is a really quiet day aside from the sirens. Very few people showing up. I guess I can understand that. This is not a terribly exciting game to watch. All the more reason to keep at it, you know? What are you? Mega Kabuterimon. That is a vaccine type. Alright. Is it okay if I try some? Yes, that's some vaccine type. I can try this one? Got it. Glug glug. Oh! This medicine is amazing! It feels like my body is overflowing with power from head to foot. This medicine is a huge success. Tell Dr. Datamon at work. Here, just having A. Yeah. Hopefully you continue to have A and not, like, fall into B. Or worse, Z. You don't want to have a Z. Didn't realize you can always smile. If there's one thing I believe, it's that smiling is always possible. And frankly, there may only be one thing I believe. If there's two things I believe, it's that, this maze is nuts. Haildramon. Haildramon. Look at that thing. Haildramon. Type 3, alright. Medicine trial. I don't remember if he told me about that or not. Well, I suppose I could take it, but which one should I take? It's really tempting to give him the wrong medicine for the fun of it. But this one, I'm a bit scared to tell the truth, but I'll give it a go. Huh? To be honest, I thought this medicine was going to be much worse. But actually my body feels lighter. And I feel power surging through my body. This is great. Go tell Dr. Datamon his medicine is good. He should get this out on the market as soon as possible. Is that what medicine is for? To have power surging through your body? I've never taken medicine and been like, oh my gosh, I feel power exploding out of me. At best, I've taken some medication and I've been like, hey, I feel less like crap. Energy flowing through me! This NyQuil is a mix! You Meteormon is the data type. Okay. Down the hatch. Just a little bit? Okay, got it. Go, go. Wow, amazing. This is awesome. It feels like all the tiredness has left my body. Right now I feel like I can defeat any Digimon at all. Oh, okay, it's energy drink. He's testing like monster energy. Digimonster energy. What were the results of the trial? I see, the results don't matter anyway. I didn't make this medicine. I can see on your face you think I'm an imposter. Please don't think that. Allow me to explain. This is the medicine my teacher made. Somehow or other, it seems I managed to mix them up. Now I need your cooperation to get the correct medicine out to the trial subjects. No, I'm leaving. Fuck you. What the hell, man? What was the point of that? It's not often I say that, especially in this game. Became sweet, Cyber Sleuth. Yo, I'm sweet. Speaking of experimenting, I came up with a new coffee flavor. It's Italian coffee with tomato and basil paste, garnished with ham. Go on, try some. No. No, that sounds horrifying. Hello, Mr. Arceus 15? That sounds horrifying. Why would you drink that? Don't drink that. At this point, I'm even becoming skeptical of, like, Starbucks. Like, what could they be hiding in there? Alright, we're going to Akihabara. Let's see, Hello, Paprika. The time has finally come. What chapter am I on? 17, I believe. I want to avenge my father's death. I want to finish things with Crusader Mon. Paprika, won't you please help me? Thank you. And so we are now inside this digital ship. We can't get past the PVs. I have no memory of where we're supposed to be, so, just dig around in here. And at this point, I think once we're done with this fight... Oh, it's fine. This spam skills, it's fine. Ground Locomon needs a skill set tweak, I think. I'm missing a skill for Ground Locomon. Yeah, I thought as much. Underfall 3 is fine. Alright, but let's go ahead and turn off random encounters for now. What is the best Digimon? The one that looks the coolest. Or the one you like the most. Alternately, any Digimon with a piercing attack. Like, it depends on whether you're going for gameplay or, you know, just aesthetics. The coolest? Oh, that's tough. I think All-Force Digimon is probably the coolest Digimon in my opinion. But I love dragons and super robots. So my idea of aesthetics are, you know, a bit like that. Omnimon? That's a good choice. Quick. And let's just finish these guys. Yeah. I should probably be trying to fuse up Omnimon, or at least, get a few more of the Royal Knights proper. But I'm having some fun running with the Nightmare Squad. just like using these weird, unconventional types. Alright, not going that way. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. I must have unlocked something. Can't go this way. Via process of elimination, I'll eventually work. Alright. I'll eventually work this out. Anything down here? Just a box that I've already opened. Partway through getting him, you got War Greymon. Yeah, I did manage to get a decent War Greymon, and then, I noticed that his ABI was only like 20. So I rewound him and fused him into somebody else. Well, I rewound him, leveled him up down a different path, and I have since forgotten which Digimon that was. Oh, right. You're here too. I have a bunch of level 99s and such tucked away in the PC. It would probably help if I had kept track of, like, who I was leveling and where they were supposed to be going. But instead I just sort of leveled up whatever. Let me guess, I go down this street, it's gonna appear in front of me, isn't it? It's gonna be a blockade, no? Amazing.
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
That's a good point. Save before I fight the boss down here. Oh yeah, it's Crusadermon, isn't it? Crusadermon. Crusadermon. What type are you? That is a virus type. I could do worse than to roll with this team. I got tired of waiting. Crusadermon, you're not running away this time. Run away? Me? Humans suffer from extreme misunderstandings. I'd rather welcome your arrival, because you'll clean up this unsightly trash. I will never forgive you. You killed my father. It was never my intention to kill your father. Rather, it was that woman's thoughts. Like a black flame, like a serpent in the grass. Kishibe's ambition, desire, envy. Her passion affected my thoughts as well. Ah, yep, hydration. I do have water here. We Digimon realized how dangerous humans can be. I experienced this firsthand. You have to go to bed? Sleep well. Have a good night. Then that means Miss Rie's urge to kill my father ended up changing you? Humph. Still, her emotions aren't that bad after all. The utter rush I get when I trample puny, weak humans like you. The agony of death when your spirit is crushed. All these things make me mad with glee. It is you humans who have given me these feelings. Who is guilty for that? Am I or you humans? The spread of Eden Syndrome was your doing? You're only half right. My role was simply to control the Eaters. I've let it spread, but that wasn't my goal. Though it's very human of you to want to blame me for the spreading of the mark of sin. An act of utter stupidity. And the source of original sin which led the world to destruction was still you humans. What are you talking about? I'm talking about 8 years ago. Yugo and Yuko Kamashiro, Nokira Shiramine, Arata Sanada, and you. You all came to the digital world 8 years ago and brought an unprecedented calamity upon us. Original sin? Calamity? What are you talking about? We came to the digital world? I don't remember that. I have no memory of... No memory. Could it be we were also... Were we robbed of our memories like Yamashina was? Then 8 years ago, my brother came down with Eden Syndrome. The Eden beta test. There were 5 children who participated. 5. So that means... You finally realized what I'm getting at? That said, the past and the truth are meaningless. Your future cannot be changed. Your despair, your fate of destruction cannot be changed. You tread but one path. Alright. You tread but one path. And that's me taking a beam to the face. And a beam to the face. And some fireballs to the face. And a sword to the face. We got a pretty good party, guys. X Aura. What is that? Some hit points for all battle Digimon. Okay, yeah. Vulcan Napalm. We should try to contact Kyoko. I'm worried about Kyoko. I wonder what Kyoko is doing right now. The Digivice isn't responding. And come to think of it, Yuko is gone. I wonder if she went back ahead of us. That must be it. That was odd. Oh. The pathway goes on. Onward when we advance, if we do or not. Why are we in Yumi Nikki all of a sudden? Hey, you okay, Paprika? Come on, hurry up. Wait up. Hey, don't just walk off on your own. Listen to me. I'm older than you. Okay. Alright then, let's head that way. Eden really is frickin' huge. Let's check out lots of different places. This is Eden 8 years ago. I met everyone during the beta test program, and I had a really good time. Look at all these brightly colored primitives. Very Second Life. We should never ever stop playing here. Absolutely, we'll always be together. Oh, what fun. It'd be great if the present could last forever. If only the past could have lasted forever too. Of course, we'll always be together. We should never ever leave here, don't you think so? I want to stay here forever. Everything looks so clean. What's that? I hear something. Something important. What are you doing, Paprika? Well, that's bad. I mean, I think that it looks bad, frankly. Chapter 18, Lost Memories. What? Where did Paprika go? It would seem Paprika's gone. It's okay. Paprika's disappeared like that before and then came back as if nothing had happened. I'm sure it's just a character quirk. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Except this time it's a little different. Is this Paprika? What's going on? What do you think, Kyoko? I don't know. By the time I noticed, it had already... Paprika was caught up in a cunning trap by Crusadermon, it seems. A trap by Crusadermon? Crusadermon used whatever trickery she could to eliminate both you and Paprika. Seems Paprika took all due precautions. We're lucky we at least found Paprika's Digivice. I analyzed pre-existing log data to determine the location at which we lost my assistant. Did you find Paprika? Where? Where is Paprika? In a place we know. The last registered place in the log is the area that we used to demo the Eden updates. It's been cut off since the Eaters showed up. Given how the main areas have taken priority for reconstruction and maintenance, I imagine this area has been rather neglected. Digital wave strength is off the charts in that section. A Royal Knight's hideout. Yeah, oh, don't worry. I'm sure they're not dead. Yeah, well, she's very optimistic. But we were in Akihabara. And then when we weren't looking, Paprika went off alone to another area. I didn't notice. That just shows how clever the trap was. It'd probably be a waste to tell you not to worry, but acting is better than fretting. We're going to get Paprika back from Crusadermon. Excellent, Kyoko. That's what we have to do. Let's start with this Digivice. I'm entrusting this to you, Nokia Shiramine. That's what we have to do, part 2. Wait, what? To me? Bring the Digimon you met with Paprika and have them join in the rescue effort. We will most definitely need their assistance. The Digimon seem to trust you in particular. You should be able to draw out their power. Roger that, I will lend a hand. No, make that 2 hands. I'll go with you, Nokia. Ooh, will you be pitching in too? 2 schoolgirls flailing all over together. Nokia, please don't give the shippers any more ammunition on this one. Yes! Let's flail on out. Not sure why you're flailing about, but please find my assistant. Goes without saying that I'll be your backup. Let's go! Hold on, Paprika, we're coming to rescue you. Oh yeah. So for the time being, we are Nokia. And I think that may be the appropriate place to leave off. I'm still feeling pretty drained. And that was a 2-hour session. We'll get back to this next weekend. But right now, I am still pretty out of it. And those sirens that keep going by are a real pain in the ass. So, as usual, thank you to anyone who showed up. Thank you to the people who followed. I did notice that, I think. I don't have... Nope, I've got no one to drop you off on, I'm afraid. So, we're gonna leave that at that for now. Next time I stream will be... Well, I'm not sure, frankly. I'm still working that out. I kind of thought I would have an idea by now. We'll see. Still, thank you for showing up. Good night. Well, yeah, good night, and good luck. See you later.